Hi everyone, Felicia here with Vino and Veggies. Welcome to another episode of Wine Review Wednesday. I am an independent wine consultant for Scout and Cellar, and I'm also studying to become a certified specialist of wine. So today I'm going to be reviewing the 2017 Hushkeeper Zinfandel from Mendocino County, California. So a little background story on the name Hushkeeper. It comes from the 1920s Prohibition era, and during that time it was, as we all know, it was illegal to manufacture, sell, or transport any sort of alcohol. And so they did allow for people to keep and drink what they already had in stock in their home. So you could still drink what you had, but you just couldn't buy more. And obviously that was not enough for people. They want more wine. So what they would do is look to, they would call them a hush shopkeeper or hushkeeper. And so these were people that had extra bottles stored, or they would get them from other places and then resell them to people. So thank goodness the Prohibition era is long behind us and we can enjoy wine freely, as we love to do. So Zinfandels are actually a really good kind of like starter wine if you're looking to get into wine and you would like to start getting into some bolder, bigger reds. I know Pinot Noir is all the craze right now, and it seems like everyone and their moms are drinking Pinot Noir. I also went through a Pinot Noir phase, we all do. But I have always actually loved Zinfandels. They're by far my favorite. And I think I fell in love with Zins when my husband and I went to Sonoma County and just learned about how the grape grows there and why it loves it so much in Sonoma County. And they make some quality Zinfandels in Sonoma. So again, this one is from Mendocino County, but still similar environment. They love cool nights, warm days. So that's why it grows really well in that area of California. Okay, so I have my wine tasting notes. And we'll start with color. So color, I would say it looks like a medium purple to pale purple. It's got a slight purple tint to it. On to smell. It smells, I'm picking up some strawberry. So when I compared my notes from another popular Zinfandel that we carry at Scout and Cellar is the resident Zinfandel, which I loved. I was looking at my notes and I literally wrote loved exclamation mark. And it looks like there was more cherry in that one. So still some fruit for sure. It's definitely like a fruity bold wine. I think that's why I love Zinfandels so much, just because they're just an easy drinker. The resident had more cherry, I think, and this one has a lot more strawberry. Not like a wild strawberry. It's like almost like a very ripe strawberry. Almost kind of like a Twizzler strawberry. Like, it smells very sweet. Okay, on to taste. I would say it's kind of a off dry. Body is medium full. Acidity, fresh, smooth. Tannins are medium. Balance is good, and flavor is very flavorful. Definitely smells sweeter than what it tastes, which is good because you don't want too much sugar in your wine, obviously. So this is great. I like it a lot. The finish is medium, 4 to 5 seconds. Okay, rating. How would I rate this wine? I would rate this wine a 90. This is really good. I think I actually might like it a little bit more than the resident Zinfandel that we also carry. Just because flavor-wise, I probably prefer strawberry over cherry, but And I'm loving the aroma. The aroma is very powerful. It's good. So this wine would be really good with grilled veggies. So maybe some grilled eggplant or stuffed mushrooms. A great red for the summer. It's really good. So again, the 100-point wine scale is very subjective. It was created by Robert Parker, who worked for Wine Advocate, and he came up with this system to help consumers decide what kind of wine they like or might like. And so again, it is subjective, and there are different critics out there that use the 100-point scale. So I guess what you have to do is find the critic that you have this similar taste in and kind of decide if what kinds of wines they like, and then that might be similar to your taste. Because when they use the 100-point scale, it's based off of obviously their preferences. And so they could be different critic to critic. So again, mine could be different from yours. You know, my 90 points could be very different from yours, but I just like to give a numerical number for my own memory, thinking about wines and comparing them. It's a little more definitive and clear compared to what some other critics might use. Some use the 5-star, some use smiley faces, but you can rate wine however you find the easiest for you to remember what you love. So I actually love James Suckling, and actually met him when we were at a wine tasting a couple months ago in San Francisco, so that was really cool. But his taste seems to be very similar to mine, so I've kind of always followed his scale for wines. So you can get a bottle of the 2017 Hushkeeper Zinfandel on my website, vinoandveggies.co. That's vinoandveggies.co. It's my brand new website. I'm pretty excited about it. It's kind of your one-stop shop for all things organic, vegan wine and food. So I have, obviously you can shop my wines. You can also find my latest wine review, and I'll also post 2 or 3 vegan recipes a week. So lots of fun things on there. Also, I'll be posting my journey to becoming certified specialist of wine. So I'll have lots of fun facts that I've been learning along the way. And I officially start my classes June 5th. So super excited about that. But yeah, thank you for joining me. So I will see you next week for another Wine Review Wednesday. Bye.